This year, Mar Vista Family Center celebrates 35 years of service. The mission is simple and straightforward. We provide low-income families with quality early childhood education, youth enrichment,
you have to put the parentheses, right?
And the educational tools necessary to create positive change in their lives and their community.
During all these 35 years, we had gone through so many challenges, starting from the gang violence that existed since before Mar Vista started here. So it's an area considered the most dangerous. But with the support of many families, staff, children, youth, we had been able to transform the community to be where it is today.
Mar Vista Family Center was founded in 1977 by a group of visionary women who collectively wrote, published, and implemented a unique curriculum called Shared Responsibility.
That's when they start developing and understanding, okay, we need to set goals, we need to communicate, we need to look and see what choices that we have in life, understanding that we're responsible for consequences, the positive or negatives that come in our lives.
All right, what are you making?
The vital piece of this learning tool is that its success hinges on the complete involvement of parents and every family member in a child's education. The broader piece of shared responsibility is that it extends to the community at large, with everyone taking a role in the betterment of their shared neighborhood to help guarantee a more promising place to live, work, and be educated.
In 1977, I was a classroom teacher doing shared responsibility with the families of my students. I had parents coming in to volunteer, and we were training everybody on how to advocate for their children in classrooms. And so when Betty and I first met, it was care at first sight. We were just really, really excited at the work we were both trying to do and decided to join forces.
What she started with 6 families now, we are serving more than 300 families in our immediate community.
Are you ready to play this game? Be neighbors?
Several generations of families have been educated and sustained at Mar Vista Family Center.
Show me how you work.
This is possible through a set of programs that are carefully designed to meet the needs of every age group the center serves. From Baby and Me classes, teaching new parents and caregivers what it takes to raise healthy infants, to after-school programs providing middle and high school kids with a safe place to study and learn new skills. For older teens, it means paying serious attention to their studies and working on getting into college. Once, that was only a dream for these students. Mar Vista Family Center programs have made graduating from college a reachable goal for them.
Mar Vista Family Center has helped me with applying to colleges. After college, I'm planning to go to UTI and being an auto mechanic.
The career that I'm interested in is psychology and special education teaching.
What I want to do when I grow up is go to college and get a job of a pilot.
We focus on 3 areas of development. That it's the education, leadership, and personal growth. And we believe the importance that for the youth to understand who are responsible for themselves and to choose and see what are the changes that they need to do in order to become positive role models.
Like any community-based nonprofit, Mar Vista Family Center is sustained by many people. The biggest group of supporters is the very community and neighbors served by the center.
We have a huge track record of being involved completely and integrated completely into the community and getting people to use the center as their way of making their own community better. Here, everyone learns basically how to take care of everyone else in their family, at the center, and in the surrounding schools, and that's different.
I'm losing one again!
But the stark reality of running Mar Vista Family Center is that we don't have the funding to provide for all of the families who apply. We want to change that.
There are kids on our waiting lists who can't be served right now. Maybe we can get them off of those lists and get them to a place where we can serve everybody who needs it by broadening the base of support.
Those trees, those truffula trees, oh my...
Of course, there would be no Mar Vista Family Center without our partners, the foundations, corporations, and individual donors who've helped sustain our growth as an instrument of education, enrichment, and empowerment.
From the perspective of a funder, when you write a check, it's of course a very, very important thing to do. But if you allow yourself to get involved in the agencies or the agency that you support on an emotional level, that's the fulfilling part. The writing of a check, to me, is like buying a ticket to a Laker game. Getting involved is going to the game. And there's so much more pleasure in going to the game than there is in just buying the ticket. So being a funder is buying the ticket. But if you want to be impacted in a very meaningful, emotional way, get involved.
More than 3 decades ago, Mar Vista Family Center came to a neighborhood that was decimated by poverty, gang activity, drugs, and populated by people who didn't have the tools necessary to make positive changes in their lives. The center changed all of that, and today, that same neighborhood is now a proud, organized, self-advocating, and cohesive community. It is shared responsibility in action.
I'm hoping that the center has an even better, more solid base of individuals and foundations that support it financially, especially if we're going to be able to share the model in other places.
The Mar Vista Family Center, a model for educating and sustaining a community, one family at a time.
I think Mar Vista is a pretty good place because they help you do like your homework and all that, and you get sports also.
It helps you by getting good grades at school, so
So you like it here, huh?
I think it's okay.
It's okay?
I like this place because it helps me learn.
Learn what?
Like learn reading.
Mar Vista really helps me because I'm always enthusiastic when the college retreats come because I plan ahead, although I'm not a senior yet, but I still like to plan ahead.